Brand new season of Minecraft Prisons has just launched here on TalonMC. Today we're going to be experiencing our first day of the brand new season and seeing how overpowered and much progress we can make in the first day here on TalonMC. Yes, hello everybody and welcome back into a brand new season here of Minecraft Prisons. Today, of course, we're back here on the best #1 rated server, TalonMC, for another season here of Prisons, guys. Today is our first day of the brand new map. If you guys are looking for a prison server to come and play, then this will be the absolute best one to join right now because it has just reset. We're on a completely fresh map and everyone's progress is at the same. My goal today is just to progress as much as we possibly can within the first few minutes of the brand new map. We're going to waste no time and jump straight into that. Of course, because it has reset, that means everything that we had last season is pretty much now gone. The only thing that we retain, of course, is our credits. So our mine is now looking a little bit like this. It's pretty sad. So we've got to get upgraded on our mine. And of course, to do that, we need more mine rank. Now, step one, of course, when you join a brand new season, what you're going to want to do is /vote, because this is going to bring up pretty much everything and it's going to give you a whole bunch of rewards just for literally going on a website and voting. So just from doing that, I've actually got myself some free credits, which is definitely going to help us. Of course, that's everything that we need to buy stuff from the server store. And we've got some vote wheel spins, which should give me some like initial stuff to get started with. Hopefully we get some tokens here because honestly, we just need to upgrade all of our enchants straight away. All right, we did get tokens. We also got some rare keys and some gems. So I'm thinking if we just open up the rare keys straight away, it's going to give me some stuff that we need. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then if we go into /keys, should show all of the keys that we currently have available. We've actually got a bunch of omega keys, which is going to be good for currency, and all these rare keys as well. So we are now at a point where we can essentially afford the starting enchants. So let's max out token miner because we can afford that already. We can max out speed. That's a nice easy one just to get us going in our mine. Now we need pickaxe number or level 5 in order to get to the next enchant. As I'm sure you guys know by now, pickaxe levels are super easy. Just got to do a little bit of mining in your mine here and it will automatically level your pickaxe up. Although rank ups are actually coming through fairly easily right now, as soon as we get the next enchant, which is potentially the most important enchant of the season, to be honest with you, that is going to speed up tremendously. And there we go, there's pick level 5, so that will now unlock the ability to enchant jackhammer. And as you guys can see, this one is significantly more expensive than the others, so we're just going to go ahead and add as many levels as we can, which right now is 716. So that will actually help us out pretty massively. You guys will see what this does is when it procs, it will essentially remove a whole layer of the mine, which is essential for getting those rank ups, because it basically counts as you mining all of those individual blocks, which is pretty crazy. Now, of course, we got lots of mining ahead of us to do, but what I want to do today in order to get ourselves one of the best starts that we possibly can is there was also some crates that came out on release that we've, got credits that we earned from last season that I want to go ahead and carry over. So I actually want to go into the /shop right now and I want to see exactly what crates are available. We can get galaxy crates right now. Now, these are actually, I feel like probably some of the best launch crates that we've ever seen or near to launch crates that we've ever seen. So I definitely want to give these an open and see what we can get that will help us out immediately on our journey. I'm going to buy 3 of them right now for 3,000 credits and we're going to see just how much damage we can do with those. Let's over to spawn to open them and see what we've got. So yes, 3 galaxy crates. Let's see. I think we still have to pick our rewards, so let's see what we can get. That is a bunch of tokens that's going to help us out. That is crystal boxes that we're going to need, robot eggs, essence, tokens, more essence, and I think that's it for that one. So obviously that helps us massively in the token department. We're going to start to be able to max out some enchants there. That is perfect, exactly what we need to start off. If we could get some credits, that would be insane. We get some mythical keys, we get some robot eggs, we get more essence, gems, robot eggs again, and more robot eggs. We're going to have a lot of robot eggs. Now, these are going to be great for us in regards to getting passive income. So, honestly, I won't complain too much about these because these are going to earn me money even when I'm not really here. All right, and on to the last galaxy crate right now. I need some credits back from this. Hopefully, that's what we're going to get. If not, then just other useful things, I guess, will work. More robot eggs, more essence, more gems. Ooh, loot boxes we'll take. And I think that's the last one is more robot eggs. Honestly, we'll take the robots because, like I said earlier, our passive income is always welcome. We'll always take more income. After all that, we actually end up with some decent currency. And then obviously our robot setup now is pretty crazy. So we're already making a pretty insane amount of money here, to be honest with you. So yeah, we've already got a bunch of tokens to collect, a bunch of gems to collect, which, we'll always take. And we're not really at a level to really use crystals properly yet, but I think we might have 1 crystal slot. No, we don't. Okay, so we actually got to hit rank 250 before we can even make use of these crystal boxes that we've got right here. So yeah, I guess we'll continue getting on the grind. Let's open up all these loot boxes. We're going to get ourselves some more crystal boxes, which again, we can't really use right now. Some diamond loot boxes, which we'll take. Attachment boxes. Again, I don't think we can really use attachments yet. No, we've got to get ranking up. Hopefully, these airstrike beacons can actually help us out towards that. Oh, also, we should have a bunch of keys that we can now open. Yes, we got 3,000 mythical keys, which are the best ones on the server. We've got 800 of the next tier and then 2,000 more of the next tier. So there we go. There was plenty of keys in there for us to open. Plenty of loot boxes here as well, which should give us items that are going to help us directly with our rank ups. All of these airstrike beacons and all of these grenades are going to help us massively. So let's head over to the mine and just see how big of a help these things can be. I'm thinking that even at this low level, these common airstrike beacons probably aren't that great, but we'll just see with maybe we can get a couple of rank ups from them. Yeah, okay, we'll take the couple of rank ups. The rare ones should be increasingly better, but we'll see whether they're going to be crazy or whether we're still only going to get a few. Okay, no, those are actually pretty effective. All the way up to level 64 there. So let's actually just spam down the rest of these and use all of them right now and see how many free rank ups we can get from this. Okay, yeah, that just went crazy right there. We got up to 145 without barely even having to do anything. Let's try the grenades. These ones won't be as effective, but, you know, at this level, they're still giving me some rank ups. These rare grenades are actually giving me 1 rank up per grenade. And I imagine the most effective thing that we could use right now is probably this legendary airstrike beacon. I'm going to assume that even just one of these is probably going to give me multiple rank ups. Yeah, that thing actually goes pretty crazy. So let's just place down a couple of those, see if we can get ourselves to that 250 mark. That's kind of what we're aiming for right now. All the way up to 214 just from using those. So I would assume if we use the rest of these here, we'll probably get there to 250. That is, let's see. Yes, there we go. 250 straight away. Easy as you like. So we now have space to use our brand new items. So let's take a look and see what crystals we're able to get. We got ourselves, oh, they just added slash crystals. We got ourselves gems, rune points, and shards. I'm going to go ahead and apply the gems one for right now, I think, because, I don't know, that just seems like the most logical one to do. We're going to need gems for sure. And then attachments wise, we only have 3 of these boxes. Let's see what we managed to get, because there's obviously these are relevant to enchants that we have, and we probably don't even have half these enchants. No, but Mind Strike will be the first one that we get, so I guess I'll apply that for now. That is literally the worst boost I've ever seen on attachment. I think it can be up to like 10% there, so yeah, that is very, very bad, actually. That's okay, because we've got a bunch more currency, which means we might even be able to max out Jackhammer right now. Okay, maybe we can't max it. Oh, we can max it. Never mind. We got plenty to max that. Now, Mind Strike is going to be unlocked at Pickaxe level 10, which we're actually not too far away from. So let's get that done real quick. All right, there we go. Pickaxe level 10. So we should now unlock, yes, Mind Strike, which is going to cost us, well, a lot. It's going to cost us 6 billion, which we have plenty of. We've got trillions right now, so we're good. We can go ahead and max that out. Then the next isn't for another few levels, so we've got a little bit of time to wait before we can get the next one there. So let's use all of the tools that we have in order to get as many rank ups as we possibly can today. I've got grenades, I've got airstrike beacons, and I'm thinking that maybe we'll get to nearly 300 today. We'll have to see how it goes. To be honest with you, these grenades definitely run out of effectiveness pretty quickly here. So let's see if the legendary airstrike beacons can do it. We do need quite a few rank ups in order to get where I want to today, but 300 would be a nice little goal to kind of get to reach. So we'll see. We'll see. We should have some more keys that we can help towards that as well. But just with those, we managed to get to 270, so about 30 ranks off. Let's see, do we have any keys left? We do. Let's see if we can get some more of the rank up tools that we've been using. Lots of rare keys there. Okay, we didn't actually get any crazy things right there. That's actually a little bit disappointing, but it is okay. Let's see, what do we got? Nothing too, yeah, literally nothing too crazy. Now, I know for a fact that these legendary ones would definitely give me a guaranteed rank up every single time I use them, but I think they do that all the way up to like level 800, so I really don't want to waste money on those right now. I wonder if we should invest into our player miner nice and early here, because he's going to be fairly cheap to do it, and I think if we get this guy going early in the mine, he could really, really help me out. So I'm just going to go ahead and see how much we can put into this without it denting our balance too much, because I don't think it's actually that expensive to max out. So we'll do what we can here, I think. All right, we don't get anything else until like a higher level. So let's he's going to have to charge up because we just increased the battery size massively. While that guy charges up, I put in a very, very, very small shift mining, and that has got us to pickaxe level 20. So it's really not that hard to level up the pickaxe. That's always good news. But that does unlock Gem Finder for us, so we can now start finding some more gems, and Shard Finder as well, which is obviously a gang-based enchant, but you know, I'm not too worried about that. We'll also get Essence Greed in there to help us with the Essence income. But yeah, then the next enchant is going to be a locked up pickaxe level 30. So we've got something else to look forward to. But I think our first ever gem enchant is coming up right here at level 25. So let me grind to that quickly and we'll see what we can do with that. All right, level 25. There we go. So we should now be able to enchant our first ever gem enchant this season, which is going to be Lottery, which is actually going to be one of the most important enchants for us. This should give us some very, very good prizes, including like crate keys and stuff like that. And right now, those are probably the items that we need the most. So we're going to go ahead and max that out. That takes up to a still 1 in 60,000 chance of proccing. But at least when it does go off, it's going to give us some guaranteed good items. Got a few more keys in here that we can open. Nothing too crazy because we don't even have key finder on our pickaxe yet. I believe these are only from like milestones that we're getting these right now. So yeah, there's nothing too crazy saving up for us. Let's see if our player miner is charged and ready to enter the mine. He's got 72%, so he can jump in there. He should help us actually quite significantly, I think, at this level because we're actually such a, well, we're not such a low mine level, but we're a decently low mine level. I believe when his jackhammer procs, it should still give me the amount of rank up that it would if I get a jackhammer proc. So I'm hoping that he goes a little bit ham for us, gets us a couple rank ups, and then he'll be worth it, to be honest. So the next enchant immediately available to us as soon as we hit this rank, there we go, is going to be Vein Miner. Now this one is actually a pretty good one. This is going to give us tokens or gems depending on the enchant level. Well, we're obviously going to max it out straight away, so this should hopefully give us some pretty decent income, to be honest with you. So yeah, this is essentially just going to mine blocks like straight and outwards, like literally like a vine, I guess. In past seasons, and maybe in this one as well, this has been one of the most important enchants to really like increasing your currency income. So we'll see just how overpowered it is when it procs, because it will tell me in chat exactly how much it gives me as well. Yeah, we'll have to pay attention to that and see whether that is going to be overpowered or not. Now, I don't know if we even have any more keys. We got a couple more rare keys in there, nothing too crazy. We got a couple level keys in there, nothing too crazy. We've got a bronze loot box to open, and that is everything. So I think that is where we are going to go ahead and end off today, guys. We have made some good dents in there. I need to put in a shift mining for sure so that we can get all these new enchants unlocked. Of course, the more we mine, the higher my pickaxe level will go. Right now, we have the tokens for it. We've just got to get the pickaxe level. Guys, that is going to be it from me today. If you have enjoyed this episode and you do want to come and try some Minecraft business for yourself, then absolutely do. The IP is down in the description. It is Generzon.TalonMC.net. Yes, that is our first episode. Now, as always in the first episode, because it is a brand new season, we celebrate by giving away the top rank. So if you've made it this far in the video, then congratulations. You're about to find out how you can win a top rank. So to be in with a chance of winning it, then all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, connect to the server using my IP, which is Generzon.TalonMC.net, and then join the giveaways only Discord that is linked down in the description and press the enter button on the respective giveaway. As long as you've done all that, then you're officially good to go. You're officially entered, and the winner will be picked in probably about 5 days or so. So yes, get your entries in nice and quick. Yes, guys, that is it from me today. I hope that you have enjoyed the first episode. I will see you again for the next episode very, very soon. That's all from me today in this episode of OP Presents here on TalonMC.